A little bit about me from the past. I'm born a Republican, raised a Republican, will die a Republican. I'm a man of God, a Presbyterian by religion. At the Grove City College when we beat the Department of Education and took no federal funding thereafter. Became a probation officer, went to Duquesne University School of Law at night, 5 nights a week for 4 straight years. Had a private practice. I was able to defend the first stand and defend case, which expanded the Castle Doctrine, and won that for Dr. Chip Gallo from the Firearms Owners Against Crime. He was in a situation where he had to use a firearm. I was able to get the charges thrown out. As a judge, I was appointed by Tom Corbett in 2014. Due to my service to the Republican Party, I was a committee person for 17 years, the solicitor of my county for about 17 years as well, and 2 tours of duty on the state committee, and have always been involved in Republican politics and the advancement of the party. Because of that, I won both sides of the ticket in 2015, so I can get Democratic votes. I was able to raise about $250,000 for a county race, and we were successful in that race, again, winning both sides of the ticket. I can win, we will take out the Democrats in the fall. As a judge, I was able to find unconstitutional an infringement on parental rights, which allowed for kids in harm's way, not just to be put in foster care, but to go with friends of the family so that they are protected better and the system works better. I also had a case called Gustafson versus Springfield Armory, where they're attacking the Protection of Production of Firearms Act. A firearms group came into Pennsylvania, and they tried to say that they privately want to handle it as a products liability issue. I was overruled in my ruling, so it's now on appeal to the PA Supreme Court, and this was tried before, and a federal supremacy law was passed in 2005 by the Bush administration to protect firearms owners because they can't be responsible for guns that are properly manufactured and the end results that happen, or they will be out of business because every state will attack the product. Thereafter, I also did Act 77 as an election law judge. I had Nicole Ziccarelli versus Jim Brewster in the 45th Senatorial District in 2020. And I was the first judge to throw out non-compliant mail-in votes that weren't compliant, and that's because I don't legislate from the bench. I don't care about your feelings. I care about what does the law say, how do I enforce it. That's my job, that's why I'm a judge. And the judge in Allegheny County felt that those voters were disenfranchised and he didn't like the law, so he added 330 votes in. And unfortunately, Nicole Ziccarelli lost the Senate seat by 60-some votes. Ultimately, I was upheld in the Commonwealth Court and the PA Supreme Court. I have a track record. I ask all of you to do your research and be diligent when you vote, but I hope I've earned your vote, and I would appreciate it. We have gotten to the point that we're not being challenged in the primary, but we do have significant